Xinjiu. The Dongfeng 4, Chinese Dongfeng 4, pinyin Dongfeng, literal translation East Wind 4, or DF-4, also known as the CSS-3, is a first-generation two-stage Chinese intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, with liquid fuel, nitric acid, and unsymmetrical dimethylhydrazine, UDMH. In 1963, the 10-year Plan for National Defense Science and Technology proposed that the second stage of surface-to-surface missile development should focus on developing multi-stage rockets to develop ICBMs. At that time, during the exploration of ICBMs, designers believed that the leap from medium-range missiles to ICBMs was too large, and a technological stepping stone was needed. They envisioned developing a two-stage experimental rocket based on medium-range missiles as a transitional measure to address the multi-stage rocket technology challenges inherent in ICBMs. This model, with slight modifications, could be used as a launch vehicle for satellites. This was the multi-stage experimental rocket codenamed SDF-4. At that time, the focus was on solving the connection and separation of the two stages, attitude control during the separation transition, and high-altitude ignition of the engine. The missile's designer has been identified as Ren Xinmin, or Tu Shouyi, and it was produced at Factory 211, Capital Astronautics Company, also known as Capital Machine Shop. DF-4 CSS-3 development started in 1965, and it was used to develop technologies and equipment essential for the DF-5 CSS-4 by means of several test flights. One of the key developments is thought to have been the strap-down inertial guidance system used on the LM-1 and, possibly, on the DF-5 CSS-4. The first test launch of DF-4 CSS-3 was carried out in 1970, but a redesign followed due to the requirement to increase the range to 4,500 kilometers so as to be able to attack the U.S. bases on the island of Guam, Moscow, and other key former USSR cities. The system finally became operational in 1980. The Chinese carried out 6 tests of nuclear warheads with yields in the 1 to 3 megatons range between 1967 and 1976, and it is believed that this warhead was developed for DF-2, DF-3, and DF-4 missiles. According to official Chinese reports, the 2nd Artillery Corps completed a series of software upgrades for their strategic missiles in 1985 to improve the accuracy and to simplify pre-launch procedures. The DF-4 CSS-3 is a two-stage liquid-fueled ballistic missile, 28.0 meters long and 2.25 meters in diameter, with 4 clipped delta fins at the base of the first stage. It has a launch weight of 82,000 kilograms. The first stage has a length of 16.7 meters, the second stage, 7.0 meters, and the warhead assembly a length of 4.3 meters. The inertial strap-down guidance system operates vanes in the efflux nozzles for control during the boost phase. The first stage is an uprated DF-3 CSS-2 stage with 4 YF-2A engines giving a total thrust of 104 tons. The second stage has 1 YF-3 engine giving 32 tons thrust. Both stages use the same storable liquid propellants as DF-3, UDMH, and AK-27. The payload consists of a single nuclear warhead believed to have a yield of between 1 and 3 megatons, with a total payload weight 2,200 kilograms. The payload assembly separates from the second stage after engine burnout. The DF-4 CSS-3 minimum range is believed to be 1,200 kilometers and a maximum range 4,750 kilometers. An accuracy of around 1,500 meters circular air probable CEP has been ascribed to this missile system. While a degree of uncertainty surrounds details of the DF-4 CSS-3, it is known to have led to its 3-stage civilian derivative, the Long March 1 LM-1. LM-1 was the vehicle used for the first successful Chinese satellite launch in 1970.